All right, guys. This is Mampolos Corner here live. All right. Um, I'm here for several things. To tell my people who have missed me so far. All right. Especially for those who are on YouTube. I've not got the time to communicate with you guys that my dad died on motor accident. Okay. My dad died this Wednesday. That is on the 12th of April. On serious fatal motor accident. He died. Okay. And I was able to post a comment on Facebook, but I didn't do that on other platforms. Okay. So my apologies to my YouTube subscribers, followers, viewers. My apologies. Before I could do that, lots of calls were coming everywhere. And I'm still using this opportunity to thank those people who came to my house. Lots of people. As I'm coming this live now, I will be rushing back home very soon, because there are lots of people scheduled to still visit. Maybe I would have come live earlier than this. Let me make sure that I'm getting everybody, both on YouTube and Facebook. Let me make sure everything is on. Thank you, guys. Okay. Facebook is on. Let me make sure YouTube is okay. Everywhere is on. Okay, guys. Everywhere is on. So, now back to what I'm saying. Lots of people are still going to be in my house this evening, anytime from 1 hour time. So I'll still rush back home. I would have communicated with my YouTube people. I'm sorry, I didn't do that. But for those who has been there for me, for those who called, I don't know how to thank you guys. I couldn't thank everybody, like respond to you one after the other. There are thousands of people that called me. At some point, I was not even pitying myself alone. I was pitying this phone. I have to be truthful. Because before I finish one call, I get another 10 missed call. Before I finish one call, another 20 missed call. Before I finish another 15 missed call. People that call will tell you what I'm telling you. I did not rest. So it became difficult to manage. At some point, my wife will have to take phone and say, please off it, so that you have some rest. I didn't know that people love me like that. Or in fact, I didn't even know that people know me like that. People have not heard their name. Let me start from my main one day for this UK where I live. My main one day, I was in the studio when my dad died. You could notice that I just posted a video before I heard the news. I was in the studio. So other videos, I couldn't post it. I just rounded up and went home. Even before I was leaving my studio, lots of people were coming towards my studio. Lots of people were at home waiting for me. People that heard first before me, they were wanting to shield me, but they didn't know that I've already heard from the studio. Then I was coming back again. Before I got home, my place was full, men from Edinburgh, men from United Kingdom here. They were all waiting for me, okay? I really appreciate that. I don't want to call names. There are many, they know themselves. Then men from my Igbo community here, they were all visiting me, my Igbo community here. They were phoning, that is Igbo Amaka, Edinburgh. So they were there 247, I didn't feel anything. They were all there, So that's why most of the times, if you're in a strange land, find your community, belong to somewhere. I know what I'm telling you, but your problem, if you don't want to listen to me, there's a way I talk. Don't say because I go to one church, I go to this church. No, your community, your brothers, go there and identify with them. Not be today they talk, I'm not because of my father's death. Yeah. Don't say because I'm a this, I go to mosque, I go to Christian. No, those people might not even do anything for you. They might be more useless than ever. I'm telling you the truth. But you see those your brother traditionally. Don't say because you go to church, you will not go there. Don't do that. It's not, that church is not enough. Now you know. I don't want to talk too much. I'm not here to renew mindset. So my community in Edinburgh, I swear, this will not be Ibwamaka, is my community, where I came from, especially the president. I don't want to mention them. He was on my case on a daily basis. It's far away. It's far away in England, you know, not very close where I am. But his commitment was like he was very close to me. It was like I'm seeing him. Like in a day, he could call me like about 3 times, 4 times. You see, he asking me, what is the plan? What's happening? What's this? That's my president in my immediate community. All right. And not only him, my community at large, where I came from, they were all calling. All. And our platform, I can't even read the messages. It's just too much. You know. At some point, I will just say thank you all because I can't read. Now, I posted something on Facebook. I don't know how many thousands of comments there. I cannot reply everybody. That's why I'm here live. To say, guys, thank you very much. In fact, it's even your comment, it's even your overwhelming love that got me emotional, you know, that got me so, I felt so blessed. I felt so blessed. I felt that lots of people have been touched, lots of lives have been touched through my program. And it was evidenced in this death of my father, all right? So I'm here to say thank you all. I want to see people who are online. I want to see people who are still on my life because many people might be just dealing with 1 or 2, and I'm not seeing where you are. I see lots of comments here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you so much. So for those who have not seen me for a while, I am fine. I'm very strong. I'm not somebody that is if you know people who know me one-on-one, I'm not weighed down by anything. I'm a tough man, normally, okay? I'm not easily weighed down by anything. I cannot come live for 2 things. I couldn't create content simply for 2 things. One is that I need to give a bit of respect to my late father, who is a hero. People that know him up to home know that I'm a strong man, you know, confirm. So, secondly, that is a man, since I was born, have not been to hospital. That man never visit hospital. I never hear say my papa don't sick one day. All right? One day, say that man they sick. Come on, your father is sick. Even when I was a child, till I left UK, no. You know the people when they say, people that know me, they are watching me now. If I'm telling lies, they will tell you. People that know me from my hometown, they are watching. Please, if you know you have seen Square Garden in hospital, they are rushing him, they are doing that. Comment, say I'm telling lies. So this is a strong man, this is a hero, this is Odogu. So maybe this is the way him and his God said that this is how I will go. Because I could remember when I was very young, he tell me, he always say it. Even some people in my community will know this. He will tell you, I will never suffer any of my children. I won't go to hospital. My children will not spend money on my head in terms of sickness, in terms of this. He always say it. He said, the day I will go, I will fly. So I'm not very surprised. So for those who are consoling me, I understand that. But I'm not very surprised the way my father went like that. I know. So something must kill a man. All right. My father is about 84 years old. He never one day hold walking stick. Go and verify. I'm not anybody. People that know me are here now. My community people, they are very here. He drives everything. He can even drive bicycle. He can drive bike. He can drive anything, no matter the engine size. 84. He can run even more than healthy people. 84. So I am not per se mourning him. I'm celebrating him. And another thing that makes me very happy about him is that he is fulfilled with his children. You know, complain. Even for the last time when we would talk, I think one day before this, he was fulfilled, he was happy. So one thing that would have got me angry is my father complained of one thing that he did not benefit or he did not enjoy, or of neglect, or nobody responded to him among the children. I will be angry myself. So I'm not angry. Why? I know that wherever he is so happy for me. He is very happy for me. So that's enough for me. Death is inevitable. Whether I die today, he die tomorrow, he will still die. All of us who are alive, we still die. Only two things we pray, most especially, that we die a bit aged. Let's be a bit aged, reasonable number, that the Bible have reckoned. I think the Bible reckoned from 70 above. My dad is well above. Okay? So I'm happy with that. And another thing is that you live good life, godly life, truthful life. No, not a life of this like this. Anybody that knows my father, they are here, they are still watching. If I'm telling lies, say I'm telling lies. Be bold. My father is somebody who is straight, upright. He doesn't have time to bend things up and down with you. He tell you this is nonsense, and it's nonsense. No matter who you are, if you like, be the governor of that state, be the president. My father will tell you if this is wrong, he's not going to support you because you think you are president. My dad doesn't do that. All right? So that's him. Now, most of the cry and people that are calling me is that who will speak? Who will speak in this community again? Who will speak in the kindred? Who will speak? So these testimonies are overwhelming. And it made me more happy. I can't be more happier than I am. So if maybe some people were thinking that I was overwhelmed, no, I'm not overwhelmed. Things doesn't overwhelm me so much. For people that know me one-on-one, you know, I'm still a tough man somehow. You know, you should know that by now. So things doesn't overwhelm me. I take things as they come, and I take things, especially things I cannot control, as the will of God. You do the one you need to do as a man. Leave every other thing. You are fine. All right. Why should I be overwhelmed? Nobody controls that. And nobody will boast of, I know when to die. Nobody knows when you are going to die. Me that is speaking, I don't know. You that is watching me, you don't know. The main important thing is live well. When you see injustice, talk about it. Because now you're going to make God welcome you. You see something that is wrong, even though that is not affecting you, speak about it. Yeah, rescue the person. The person who is in pain, rescue that person. Forget it's not affecting you. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Speak the truth at all times. That is one thing I took from my father as my role model. That's the only role model I have. You see, whoever I am today, apart from God, only the major person that made me who I am is my father. So that he will understand it now. My father solely trained me in nursery school. If you know that you train me here, apart from my father, comment. Say your money day. You see, I said something out. So these are the people I worship. I love him. And people that know me and my father know that we are like 5 and 6. 5 and 6. I don't think me and my father will ever have anything, an issue at all. Each time we on phone is prayer. Okay? So he trained me solely in primary school. He trained me solely in secondary school. He trained me solely in university in Nigeria. He trained me solely in university in the UK. He trained me everything I have done. Only him. There was no other support. The same thing to my siblings. This is a man that does not play with his children. So I'm not here to tell you one thing. So I adore him a lot. So whatever be the case, I still love him. I still love him. So when people begin to congratulate with me, you know, greet me, it's good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I want to let you know that wherever my father is now, he's in the right place. He's just in the right place. I know the kind of life he lives. He lived a life of truthfulness. He lived a life of boldness. He lived a life of speaking for the poor, standing for people who are intimidated. He lived a life of not being intimidated by people or fearing people. He doesn't fear anybody. I'm telling you the simple truth. Whoever you are, it's your problem. So that you know. So that is the man that gave birth to me. He's a strong hero. So during his time of burial, I would want people to join me to celebrate him rather than mourning him or crying him. We're not going to mourn him. We're not going to cry him. No. At some point, my wife was looking at me, trying to be very close to me, trying to see if there's any time he will see my tears. I was watching her body movement, watching everything she was doing, It's all right, I understand what she was trying to do. But she never saw any drop of tears, It's not because I'm too strong. It's not because, but I know who that man was. I know his covenant with God. And I know where he was going. I know where he's going. I know where he's going. And that's why he left like that. He never suffered any pain of sickness, any pain of body. Any pain. He was still very good at 84. And he left like that. So I don't see that as cause, rather I see that as a blessing. I don't really fancy, getting sick. They manage you 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and you are tortured with sickness. That all the money in the family have to go because of sickness and different operation up and down until you die. I'm not a fan of that. After all, you will still die. After all this stress you are going through, suffer and penury, you're going to go through in your body in the name of sickness. Then money gone, your children are supposed to use to do something profitable and all that. No, some parents will tell you, I don't want that. When my time reach, God will call me. Any means he wants to call you. Either by accident, either by sleeping, not waking up, either by anything. Something must kill a man. It's normal. A man must go at some point. But always remember your legacy, what you have kept. My father is not somebody who come and say, what did he keep for the children? No. He was a big boy. Are you normal? He was a big boy. And what did he keep for his children? Still they speak there. People that know what I'm saying, you should confirm if I'm telling lies. Nobody went on wrong. The whole town. If not much of the local government, extending into the local government, call that name square. They carry you, say, come now, go carry you, go in compound. If anybody that know me, Richard, if you think I'm telling lies, complain. Put up. The cause I get was call of how my father made people to be stronger in life. How my father gave people hope and encouragement. The way they saw my father progress and did things, they say, if this man can do all these things, youth. He was a role model to lots of people who are taught today. And in my place and in my town, there are still people who are making it. People that know that there is gain in hard work. You need to. My father, when he want to go for business, when he want to do something, when he want to go his farm, when he want to do anything, you are sleeping by 5 a.m. You are sleeping. When there is time to move, 5 a.m. you are sleeping in my father's house. Are you normal? Are you normal? You are going to wake up with cane. So you don't know the kind of father that gave birth to me. He was a soldier, like civilian soldier. It teaches you how to be strong in life. There is no person under the tutelage of my father. If you are poor, now you poor by yourself. It's not possible. Because the rigorous process that man will take you through, when you stand on your own, Baba, you don't need any advice. You don't need anybody to tell you how to make money and how to be strong. Go and verify. They will tell you. If you are watching comment section, people that know me will tell you. I tell you. I tell you. One of the most popular in my town. Now they tell you so. So people don't come here. He's late. That's why I'm saying all those things. If he's alive, I won't even say all those things because I'm not somebody that brag about my father's thing and all that. You know, it's not in my nature. So I'm somebody that believe I can do my things as well. You know, I'm somebody that's my father has pushed me up to. When I came here to study masters in the UK, he paid my masters complete from Nigeria, cash. It's late today now, but I'm telling you some testimony. He paid my school fees cash. People that know me, they are still watching. Full school fees, cash from home. So it's not. Don't think that it's not a weak law. It's not a weak law. So the way he have gone, fine. And before he went, you know, the little we were able to do for him, we did. And he was happy in his spirit. That's only what is giving me joy. Because every time I call him, it's only prayer here, prayer. And that's all I needed. That he was happy. All right, guys. So, lots of people have been calling me, what is the arrangement? They want to be part of my father's funeral process. Please, I will keep you posted. I will make a video specifically for that. And I will put a number of my admin there who will manage that process. My admin will manage that process probably on WhatsApp. Because I want anybody who is involved in that process, I want to know them one after the other at the end of the funeral. Okay? I want to see everybody who contributed. I'm not an ungrateful person. I am somebody who is very appreciative. If I don't have that part and figure down, which my admin will do subsequently, I can't call you. I can't have your number to say thank you. I will need that, but not in this video. I will make a short video that I will just tell you, say, if you want to be involved in this in the burial process, because lots of people are calling me, especially my followers, my subscribers, my students, my obedient families. There are very many. I am not joking. They are watching here. I'm telling you, for complete 4 days, I've been answering calls non-stop. Non-stop. Now, the problem is that there's no how I can be reaching you people back one after the other. I no go fit. So only what I will do is to make video and post it to my channel. So if you know you want to be involved, you will contact Dauda, my admin. He will compile all those people with everything you have done with your number. You know, after the funeral, I will be reaching people one after the other. No matter how long it takes, I will be reaching. If I do today where I feel rich, I will stop. Tomorrow I will stop. I will start thanking. Okay, but I know how it's going to be. I know. Even without anybody telling me, I'm the one receiving the call. Yeah, I've seen lots of people saying something. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll tell them, calm down first. Now me, they even beg them, let me receive call first, okay? So I am going to make specific video, but this video is to thank people. It's to thank you for being there for me. It's to thank you for your love. Even those that are unable to call, thank you. You don't. Everybody doesn't need to. And everybody don't need to call me or thank me. So, but to be honest, I can't thank you people enough. It's been something else. It's been something else. So that is why most of you are not seeing me. I have to give him a little bit of time off. That's number one. You know, giving some respect, to have some spiritual romance with him. Okay? And secondly, because of people who are visiting me overwhelmingly and people who are calling, there's no way I would have come here. It's not possible. It's because the call reduced a little bit. I nipped out. In the next 10 minutes now or 20 minutes, I will run home because people will be waiting. I just told them when I will be home. I know lots of calls I've received, people that will come home. So that is for that. But when the time reaches, for those who said that they want to be involved in the funeral, I will make a little video, give you direction on how to join a WhatsApp group which will be created by my admin. And my admin will manage all that. And everybody's activities in that involvement in that burial will be documented for me. That will be documented. After the burial, I will be reaching people back. I want to be reaching people who are involved as well. So why I'm going to make it on video is that lots of people who are coming, please remember me when the time reach. Let me know the time. Let me know the arrangement of the burial. I cannot reach everybody. I will be telling you lies. There are thousands of people that call me, not hundreds. I am not making it up. Thousands of people called me on phone. I was tired practically answering call. If you are part of the caller, you will know what I'm talking. I was tired. If you are calling, I will be on phone. You'll be hearing there was no rest. So, and almost all of them will tell me, reach me out, because most of people who are calling, they are in abroad. Most of people who call, they are based in abroad. Even my community people who are in abroad. In fact, I thank all of you guys. I don't know how to thank you. My YouTube subscribers that are able to get the information. Thank you so much. The Obedient family, especially people who are in Obedient sponsor group, especially people who are in Obedient support group. Now, these guys, you guys are just amazing. Then my students who are in MPC Content Creation School, man, none of them that didn't call. Some of them call as much as 3 times. They will tell me, please, what is the arrangement? But I don't know what to tell them because there's no arrangement yet. All right? We are still in the process. There's no much arrangement yet. In fact, I don't know how to thank people. I have to tell you the simple truth. So I definitely know that it's going to be a tough barrier. I know. It's going to be a big barrier. I know. Because the man involved is a big boy. Let's use that word. Come on, help me move this heater also a place. Help me move this heater to a bit. I'm feeling a bit hot. So we are going to make him proud. He have done what he needs to do as a man. That's okay. He have achieved everything he needed to achieve as a father, as a man. There's nothing that man needed to achieve he have not achieved. You know, he have finished his job. And God won't create him, don't call him. So if you're my follower, I know that you people were sympathizing with me. It's all right. You know, don't sympathize too much. I'm fine. We are going to carry on as things goes. So when update comes regarding his burial, I will let you know. It will come very soon, but I will let you know. But I know that people, even on the comment section, will be telling me, please let me know. I might not reply you personally. But when the time comes, I will make a video. So show you where to join. If you want to do that willingly. All right? If you want to, I'm not going to stop anybody that want to show my own father last respect. I won't do that. Okay? I won't do that. As long as it's what you want to do, everybody have that ground to do that. It's my father. When you are showing him that love, you are not only showing him that love, you are showing me that love as well, and you are showing God. That's all. That's all. That's why I'm here. Now, I know that I gave my students assignment on Tuesday. That on Wednesday, my dad died. So that assignment, I know that most of you have done the assignment. But now the issue is that you are not wanting to submit it because of what happened to me. Please, my student, MPC School of Content Creation, submit it. Nothing stops us. Tomorrow, the class will still hold. All right? Our class is every Tuesday. Your class is still holding tomorrow. Nothing, demon, devil, not to stop our vision, our growth. It doesn't happen. Nothing stops us. This is the one I'm saying it. I am the one that something happened to, but I am as bold as lion. I am as confident as anything. I am not pepped up. I'm not shaking. There's no shaking. Our class continues tomorrow, Tuesday. Please, your assignment, I have told the admin must have written to the school WhatsApp or the school platform on when to submit, because I didn't reach him since, because everybody just wanted me to rest. It's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for understanding. But submit your assignment. The admin will tell you the time and the last date of submission before the next class. Next class, we are going for a new teaching. we've already finished the video editing. And I know that you by now you guys are expert in editing videos. Even the first class, the video you people gave me, the first assignment, I was surprised. So you people are machine. Let alone the second one. I want to see those videos, because the first one kept me teaching more. This second one is going to make me more eager to teach more things. Okay, so I want your assignment in from now to tomorrow. I think admin will tell you how it works. Okay, when to submit. Keep sending it in. We are going to do our class as normal by 7 p.m. UK and Nigerian time tomorrow. Nothing stops us. Nothing stops us. Let the dead bury themselves. Let the dead bury the dead. Yeah. My father is late. Nothing will bring him back. So I still owe him one responsibility. And when that time comes, we will accomplish it. All right. When the time comes, we accomplish it. Yes. When he was alive, we did our bit as sons, daughters of his, and he's happy. That's what is important here now. Every other thing is not important. He's dead. That he died now or not, that is not important. Has he lived well? That is what is important. Where is he going? That's what is important to me. Was he happy with me before he died? Very important. Did he give me blessings before he died? A lot of blessings on a daily basis. These are what is concerning me. Any other thing now, no concern me. The last thing that concerns me is his last respect, which is fine. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I just came to give you people update. I just came to see, I might read some comment. I just came to see you people again to say thank you for reaching out to me. Okay, I can see people who are commenting, probably from my town. Yeah, he's known. RIP. Yeah, he was a very famous person in my area. You know, they know him very well. So that's why I told you, if anybody that say, you know, it's not a child, it's not a small debt, so it's a big debt, and it's going to be treated as such, whether you like it or not. So, but we thank God for him. We thank God for the grace upon him. We thank God for the way he trained his children. I thank God for what he has done in his children's life, including me. I thank God for his advice. I thank God because I looked up to him. I thank God that I am his carbon copy. Okay? Both in character, both in going, if I want to get anything, if I want to do anything, I thank God because I have the spirit of excellence in him. Like the way he does things. If he doesn't want to do, he doesn't want to. If he wants to do, he will do it well. To the core. He's a man of boldness. In fact, I just love him for that. You know. My father, if you are lazy, oh, you will get problem with my father. Go and verify. Go and ask any people will still tell you on comment section that know me up to my house. If you are a lazy man, you are finished. You are not his friend. My brother, I see you afternoon as a young boy. You are gallivanting for nothing. Early in the morning, all my friends know when to come and find me when I was at home. Early in the morning, you come and say, hello, Mapolo. In the morning. Early in the morning, you come to Square's compound to find one of his child. Are you normal? Early in the morning, the kind kid, no matter who you are, when they pursue you from his compound, you know, believer. He said that they use money, they useless. Now, what you go here? You want to start being useless from this morning. You don't come to my house in the morning. In the morning, is you want to go and hustle and achieve something reasonable. Not want to go and find friends. That man is principled, too disciplined. If you there under my father's compound, family house, you are not behaving like a soldier. You are not being born here. There must be something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you. Are you okay? If it's only that one, it's okay for me. So that has been keeping us going. We are not learning most of the things you see us doing. We are not learning it. Now, what will take grow, both physically and spiritually? He was a strong elder in church. I was born in church on the altar. In my first life, in fact, the first son of my father, who is way older than me, I am the seventh, was born in church. My father is not somebody, I didn't repent on the road. Okay, for those that don't know that. We're grounded in Christianity. That's why if I see some people misbehaving in the Bible, you see me, I get angry here. That I'm not getting angry or not because I want to show myself. No. Things are part of you. You know? So when things are being burned, you get angry. No matter who is bending it. Because it's been part of me. I was born in church. I always tell God I don't want to be a pastor. I don't like that name. Most of the African pastors, they bastardize that name. So it can't make me, I don't like the name. Pastor. If they want to change another title, maybe I feel consider. But I tell God, I don't like this pastor what they see. Bishop, archbishop, archpope, all those title one that they get for church. When they make them, they misbehave. If not that one, no, just call me. I don't need all those title. But people who are having those titles, I see lots of gross misconduct, misbehavior, proud. And they will be on the altar preaching humility and proud. But they are the one proud. You know, do you think proud is people that do like this? That do gang. That is not proud. Proud is thing of the heart. Heart attitude. That's why you know people who are proud. Not the people who talk blah 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 like as we talk. That's not proud. Or people when they work out, they go wear jeans low waist, they go to bend. That's not proud. Those ones are just show. People who are proud, they are quiet. You see them quiet, but very proud in their heart. Tell them something that say, "Who are you to tell me? Who are you? Are you a man of God? Are you a Jew? Who are you? God call you." They neglect everybody, look down at everybody. And in the end, the thing that the person they are calling idiot is telling them will come and boomerang. Boomerang to them. Because you undermine everybody. People who see, there are some people, they don't want title, they don't want those things. But God has given them the vision, the ability to see what is called foresight. They have foresight. They will know when there is danger somewhere. They will stay one place, they will tell you. You go undermine them. If you undermine them, you see the danger. This is everybody want to carry white, wear white. No. There are some people God have given spirit of discernment. They inside them there. They don't want to be doing all those holy, wearing tie, wearing a suit every time. Suit is not holiness. White cloth is not holiness. God can use anybody. Don't forget about the look. That's why people say, do not judge book by the cover. You'll be crazy doing that. If you go to Igbo churches, you see pastor, every day they are wearing jeans and polo. But when the word of God come out for their mouth, you know that the word of God is not inside suit. It's inside of you. The word of God is inside of you. I don't want to talk much about myself, to be honest. There are some people that they don't even know whether I'm a Christian or not. Because the way I talk, I'm a simple person. I don't have that time. If you know me one-on-one, you know I'm a playful person. All right? So that is my people. I appreciate everybody. I cannot appreciate enough. I know that some people maybe will be expecting me to be in a moody mode. I'm not somebody who is always on a moody mode. I'm always lively. Anything around me is light, and light. You must be lively. You know. I know. Let me tell you something. It's God that gives comfort. Though people will call you to comfort you, but the real comfort comes from God. You see. My father, none of my children is not training any child. I have not left any child stranded. So I have nothing to. I am the seventh. We are 8. So if me, who is the 7th, I only senior one girl. You know what I'm saying? The man don't finish his work. So other ones are older than me. So the man have done his job. He has nothing to. We have nothing to regret. He's not owing anybody in the family. His children. Everybody is all right in well position. So we are fine. So we need to respect him. So you have done everything. So I could remember one of the church I went at some point in the UK here. So when I was insisting I was going to marry my wife, I'm going to marry my then he was like my girlfriend, called met in NYC. They were like, why do you talk about this your wife every time? That is this my present wife. So why do you talk about her every time? Was she the one that sponsored you for your study? I started laughing. So then we are like, it's like my wife gave me money to come and, like my girlfriend at that time now, gave me money to come and study. So that's why I owe him to, that's why I owe her to marry her. Who does that in marriage? My wife, they give money for study, and my wife, they give money for, my dad paid everything from home. People that know me here, even the person I call my father in the UK here, he's here, he's hearing me, he knows. My wife paid everything. My dad. My dad paid every school fees. None was left. I was laughing at those people from that church. He said my girlfriend paid for me. Maybe now you make me want to go marry. Why I no marry from here? I don't laugh them. Now you want to tell me why I want to marry? Marriage is what you take play. Marriage is your heart. You need to go for it. And since I married my wife, to God be the glory. This is now 11 good years. Anybody that have heard me and my wife quarreling, comment. You see that they challenge people. For 11 years, I have married my wife. Anybody that I have called on phone, say, my wife, they worry me, or my wife have called you on phone, that I'm worrying her, comment. I say, put a comment. Even in my family, in her own family too, if you know how me and my wife live, comment. You don't even know how we live, let alone quarreling. When my wife first married me, some people were pitying her. How are you able to marry Paul? Paul is a harsh man. Oh. Paul is this. My wife was laughing at them. Because she was my friend back home. My wife will keep telling her, this is the best man ever in the whole wide world. You misbehave, finish, Paul will come for you. You say, Paul is this, Paul is that. I'm not going to wait for you to be misbehaving in my presence. If you want to misbehave, don't near me. Just get out. You're not going to be misbehaving and trying to be oppressing me, and you expect me to be clapping for you. You got your own back. So I don't look for trouble unless you find one that will welcome it, will deal with it. And if you know me, people that know me that are close, know that I am down to earth. I don't care other one. I'm not be me now a jolly person, enjoy my life and go home. You know, but don't tell me that you too get sense. I don't like those kind of people. Don't near me, just get out. So if you feel that you are unable to suppress me, or you are unable to marginalize me, or you are unable to enslave me, you think that that's not being stubborn, that's not being straight. There's something we call being principled. Some people know who they are. You know, so that's being principled. There's a difference between being stubborn, being rude, and being principled. Don't use the English, they are not interwoven at all. It is when people want to suppress you, they don't feel suppressed. They say, oh, you're stubborn. Is this? Are you normal? Are you normal? I don't want to talk too much. I say, since I married my wife 11 years now, if we don't call you for phone, say with a quarter, or you be neighbor within my area where they live, or you be family member, when you don't hear one thing between me and my wife, even though there are 2 minutes, 1 second I take call you, comment. You see how they give you a challenge. So why am I saying all that? Some people are saying, oh, you may be an sponsor and I make me come. No, I know who I want to go and marry that will compliment me. If you want to go and marry, you marry who will compliment you. You don't marry for pity. You don't marry for pity. You don't marry for all those things and all that. No, you don't do that. So you do your marriage for who will compliment you and who you are and who your wife. You know, when you want to marry, there's what we call spiritual inclination. Spiritual inclination. Your spirit will tell you that this is your wife. If you are marrying somebody for beauty and your spirit is not telling you this is your wife, don't marry that. Don't go on that marriage. Don't be your wife. You're going to have a problem. No matter how beautiful, don't marry because of beauty. Because one day your wife begin to show you pepper, that beauty will turn to ugliness immediately. It is your wife. You think I'm joking? If you marry because of beauty, when the woman will begin to torment you, you see that beauty you saw when you were going there, the woman will be looking like a man, a very ugly man in your house. that they marry because of beauty. But when you marry let me even assume that you marry an ugly man, an ugly woman. Of course, God give me both beauty and manners and good woman. Okay? But let me assume my wife was even ugly. I marry her. But when that woman is giving you comfort, peace of mind, giving you good mannerism, respecting you as a husband, you see that ugliness, it will turn to angel. That's marriage. And that will be the thing that will sustain the marriage. I think I will be diverting to, at some point I will need to be teaching some things. Because this renewing of mindset, not the only politics we go to talk. There are lots of things that needs to come out. Anybody want to marry about 11, 12 years, have the right to teach marriage. Especially if that marriage have not shake. You don't hear me? And they go teach and well, practicably. I know they tell you things will not be practicable. When they come, some people will come for altar. You need to pray in spiritual realm for the marriage to spiritual work. You know, marriage is not a spiritual affair. Shut up. Shut up. In as much you need prayer in your marriage, I am not undermining that. Don't get it too twisted. In as much you need to commit your marriage unto God, I am not undermining that. Don't get it twisted. But Holy Spirit and prayer cannot save your marriage. It cannot. It will never save your marriage. You are wasting time. You need commitment. You need some practicable things to do to keep marriage afloat. Some people, I've seen some people who marry, they never even marry 6 months. They don't fight. Some of them 2 months. Some of them even they divorce for 4 months. They don't tear them apart. But it starts from some rudiment. There's some rudiment you need to find out even before you say I do. Before you go to altar, on altar go they swear. I do, I don't. I do for better, for worse. I wasn't. He does do us part. He didn't do you part. You go they swear for altar. You they swear for altar for somebody who is not compatible. You they swear for altar for somebody you don't know. If you can manage or he can manage or she can manage you. Why are you swearing on the altar? And I noticed that lots of people that swear on the altar, now that they first divorce, they wear that white on the altar, now that they divorce pass. Now that they fight anyhow, even including most of the pastors. So if you hear most of the pastors' marriage, you go fear. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? And then there be marriage counselor for their church, oh, there be pastor. But every time that they fight, that they cancel you. What is that they cancel you? And they ask you a question. You don't need somebody to be a pastor for you to get a marriage counseling. You need to look for the person the marriage is working. Not a pastor, not a bishop, not an outpope. Some of them don't have good marriage. So you cannot give what you don't have. I be no one renew mindset. This is not the make me the renew mindset now. I don't know. Each time I enter this studio, something must be coming out. I know they like them. I be one come thank people. But my kind of person, if I come, something needs to come out. I think that's the basis why you see Man Polos come and renew your mindset. Something has to be coming out. And that's why you see me, I'm not here because I don't want to come here every time. You know? You don't need a pastor for marriage counseling. No, you don't need it. There are some pastors that can do it if they have the experience and their marriage is working well. I'm not saying that none of them can do it, no. But what I mean is that person mustn't be a pastor. Even a native doctor can counsel you something, a marriage. But go and check if that native doctor's marriage is working smoothly. It means he has the key. Experience is the best teacher. Not spirit. Holy Spirit. If you do the finish. You know why even quick can say amen. A wife don't tear and slap. Boza. They don't start the fight. So what is the essence of the I see some people they do in their house. They are slaves as a man. In their house, they are slaves as a wife, as a woman. No. Marriage is not meant to be endured and be striving and all that. That's not marriage. You are in slavery. Marriage is you know your partner. You know who he be. Before you reach out, you know say something don't day for table. This thing don't day. You know what your wife and your husband can do. That is understanding. Stop spiritualizing marriage. Everything, especially African people, everything is spiritual. Very spiritual. Even as I'm talking to you now, as my father, some people go don't say, oh, witch you don't kill him. Evil people don't kill him. It's because you don't go church again. It's because you are not praying hard. They go to spiritualize them. They put fear inside you. Baba, any day when you die, die. Everybody go die. You hear me? The main important thing is live well. Live well. Be at peace with people if possible. Simple. The one that doesn't want you to be at peace, give way. Run away. Oh. Run. Guys, if I say make I continue talking, you know, no, brother. I go there here for 4 hours. This one not be a editing video. I know they tell you say make I know they carry book. I know they carry template. I talk as I am directed by God. And there's no how as I'm talking, people are not addressed. It's not possible because I know my calling. There's no how as I am talking, people issues and problems are not being addressed. I don't come on air and waste time. I'm not ordinary content creator. No. I don't come online and waste people's time. You watch my video, you get value. I don't create video that people doesn't have value. That's why you see me, I'm not a gossip man. Other people, oh, these people don't break up. Oh. The other one don't break up. Oh. The other one don't break up. P-Square don't break up. I don't do all those kind of video. It's not my video. My video is to impart lives. I know they don't. Oh, I see the hot gossip mill, and that's not my problem. If my video if something is trending, unless it's going to teach something, it's going to send out message before I do it. If it's about marriage, I break up, unless I have a lesson there to show. If there's no lesson, there's no point in me wasting my time here. Don't waste time. I'm not going to, now that they can't arrest Blessing CEO. They don't arrest Blessing CEO. They say, may bring 10 million. I don't have bloody time for those people. Because there's no impartation on my followers. There's no impartation on my subscribers. If I'm staying here, I am investing time. That time should go and hit people. You should go and bless people. Don't come here to come and tell you Akaba, quote one theory. Some people will be speaking some English that they cannot defend, just for self-aggrandizement. So telling you who they are not, what they have studied, the title they have gathered. Who cares about what you have gathered? If you like be professor, if you don't have, there are some people with secondary school level, O level, they have it here. When they speak, you'll be asking, which school you go? Now, secondary school. These things are gifts. It has nothing to do with your qualification. There are some people who are professors, doctor. They cannot stand 2 minutes and talk. They can't. They are professors and doctors. They can't even behold crowd. They can't face this camera. So it has nothing to do with this and that and that. So we don't come here to waste people's time. This is not what I have come for, but I don't know why God have digressed me to take me to this place. Talk about marriage, talk about many things, talk about relationship. It's all right. But now I'm exhausted. I'm finished. I'm finished with what I'm here for. So to round it up, thank you very much for those who called me, who commiserated with me, who consoled me. I really appreciate. For those who said they were looking for, they want to be part of the burial process, they want to know the arrangement, I will make a special video for that. And I will put the other number, how he's going to organize a WhatsApp forum, and it will reach everybody who wants to join. God bless you. Thank you for your love. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.